Anyway, this is Joel and
Jay
from Bucerias Joel here on YouTube. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal. Bienvenidos to another video here on the Upper East Side in Bucerias. Wow, what a beautiful day. And I'm kind of wearing my vest because it was a little cooler, but now the sun is coming out, so it is warming up a bit. Hey, NJ? If you're new to the channel, bienvenidos. If you're old to the channel, bienvenidos. Well, YouTube pushed you here for a reason, probably because you want to find out what it's like to live in Mexico from a Canadian's perspective, or I don't know, people say expat. I don't like that word, but I am originally from Canada. Been living in Mexico now for 12 beautiful years. Mexico's my home. I always like to say I'm 99% Mexicano. En mi corazón y mi alma, I'm 99% Mexican in my heart and soul. I just need to get that passport. Still working on that. I've been saying that for over a year, but I've got to put some effort into that. Anyways, bienvenidos. If you follow us, you know that we're involved in construction and development here. We're finishing a 9-unit project called Vista Victoria. We're going to do a little project update. Go check out what is going on there. And I thought we could throw in a couple little things is to alternative places to get coffee. So in Jay, I'm going to go to this cute little coffee shop and pick up a coffee there. And then at the end, after we visit Vista Victoria, we're going to show you where you can buy fresh fish. A little bit of cat hair or something on here. Oh, quickly, look what's going on. We're getting a new road here, NJ. And they've done a lot of work. They replaced all the drainage, the sewer. It looks like they've actually done it right. So I'm pretty stoked about getting this new road. If you are looking to open a little restaurant, maybe a little cafe, a wine bar, a little cocktail lounge, I got the perfect place for you. This is here at Hacienda Cinco de Mayo on the corner of Niños Eures y Cinco de Mayo and the up-and-coming Upper East Side. You're going to have a beautiful new street in front of you. You got all this sidewalk to work with. I mean, if I was opening a wine bar, here's where it would be. Contact me at info@maravillaNayarit.com if you're interested in renting this beautiful space, and we can give you a personal tour. But let's head off now get a cup of coffee to go, and then let's go to Vista Victoria, and then we will finish with showing you where we buy our fresh fish. Well, the cafe is Cafe Che, and it's on the east side, and they're not open on Sundays. So NJ and I will do a stop there on one of our next taco crawls. But what I thought is I need to get a breadstick for dinner tonight. So we're gonna go to Panino's because they have really, really good breadsticks, and I'm just gonna slam back an espresso. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Let's go check it out. You want something?
Nah, I'm okay.
Usually all of our bread from here that we eat at home, and the baguettes are super, super yummy. We're gonna do a fish dish today with kind of like a white bean relish from a recipe from Joe Jack's Fish Shack, hey, Engine? I gotta figure out, maybe I'll send a note to Joe and maybe he'll at least give me the ingredients. He might not want to share the recipe with me. We'll check that out. Other note is from the Darwin Project, which we like to visit when we're doing cycling. That's where they get all the coffee is roasted there and sold here. So really good espressos and really good coffee. All right, I'm pretty super stoked here. This is the townhome. The singers are pretty stoked. They're going to be here in the middle of February. Kind of going through and any little final details where you got a couple weeks, well, just a little less. Gracias. To deal with any small things that crop up. We can try to get that, those little deficiencies fixed. I like the door, eh?
Yeah.
That's our our signature color. Appliances arrived. Oh, and singers, you're gonna be stoked. I got some good news. We figured out how to get that sink in that you wanted, and that's on me. So I'm going to pay for we got to cut out some of the concrete. We didn't think we could do it, and then we got a second opinion, and we figured how to make this happen. So you're going to be super stoked just when you see that beautiful sink. We filled the pool up the other day, and then they drained it to just do a couple small minor repairs. So now that that's done, it's going to sit for a couple more days. So hopefully Tuesday, we'll be able to fill up the pool again, run all the equipment, put in all the chemicals, get it nice and clear, and get a nice picture of that. I think we were here in the evening, and you got some B-roll of when we had kind of like the evening lighting going on here. It was super nice. When I've toured people through here, they're like, man, this is gonna be so dark in here. Is it dark? No, it's beautiful because you got all the morning sun comes up, and then as you progress into the later in the afternoon, it kind of moves over this way. What's also nice about that is you get all this beautiful morning light, but at the heat of the day, you actually get shade in this area, which is going to keep this area a lot more cool. They got themselves a half bath. Doors are coming on Monday. We have a nice outdoor shower area with area to do some planting. Signature Maravilla door, which is also going to be put on the back exit here, which is coming this week. All right, so beautiful kitchen. We have the nice pantry, overhead cupboards. They went with cupboards. In our house, we just have open shelves, which I prefer. You got your lower cabinets for your pots and pans, that kind of thing. Fridge goes here. Got some nice cupboards above the fridge. Yeah, I mean, I think it's very functional, hey? Mm-hmm. It's this is a chef kitchen, hey? A family of 4, and everyday usage. I think this is gonna work out really, really nicely. I love this this balcony, hey? I put myself a nice big barbecue here, nice little sitting area. What I also like is in the rainy season, you can actually sit out here and watch the rain come down, hey? Mm-hmm. And not have it rain all over you.
Yeah, this is completely covered here.
Maybe like a big potted plant or something here that could grow, or maybe put up some trellis. What I also love about this street is it dead ends to the Highway 200, so it's very rare that we ever have any traffic on it. So it's a very, very quiet street, and really, really good neighborhood. Like literally, Matamoros is right down the hill on your first left. You're in the heart of the Bucerias east side. Go to Burger Lab, go grab yourself a burger, piece of cake, go eat yourself some cake. It's just, we live close to everything, but this area here is just so much closer to other stuff that you could, like things like the restaurants and the bakery and those kind of things, right? So let's go upstairs, but before I do it, could you see yourself in a beautiful townhome like this, NJ?
I could.
Yeah. Well, I have the next door townhome that was $600,000 discounted to $550,000, and that's a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a private rooftop terrace and a huge, massive, oversized single garage, which literally you could park 2 small cars in there. That is a no-brainer of a deal. Let's go check out the views and really show what makes this house special.
Because the townhome next door is going to be very similar to this, right?
It's identical.
Identical.
Identical. So everything you guys are seeing here is exactly what that would look like. But there is an option to make some modifications. Like I have one couple that's looking at it that are going to convert these 2 bedrooms into studios. So they would be a rental. They would be a rental within the property. Closets are being installed Monday. Basically, you have a full bathroom here with a shower. And if they're going to create a studio, they're going to make like a little kitchenette here. Okay. On this wall, they'll do a Murphy bed. So when the Murphy bed is up, it's like a sofa area, and then on each side of the bed will be like a closet space. And when the bird bed is down, it becomes a bed. But then you have your closet, you have your bed, you have your couch, all in one, and then kind of like additional seating area. But where I put the eating area is like, look at this, right? So you have your built-in living room right there, and then this becomes your dining room. But in this case, this is a family home, so this is just a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. These are the 2 bedrooms for the kids. But like, if you had a bedroom like this, what do you think?
It's pretty nice, yeah.
Pretty nice.
I mean, there's tons of space out here too, and I think the outdoor space is really what sells this place, for me at least.
And the power pole's below, so you don't have that in front of you, and you get the beautiful view of the ocean. And today, I should have took a video of it, but there was all this low cloud or mist on top of the ocean water this morning. It looked like pretty cool, and you can kind of see some of the sailboats like just kind of poking through those little clouds. I'll have to take a video of that kind of stuff next time.
Yeah, but check out this view though, hey?
Oh, look at that view. Second bedroom's pretty well identical. It's got the little balcony in front of it, which is kind of nice. I also like that we have this whole covered area here, which gives options to the owners to put some plants out here, some additional furniture, and again, just more space. You know, you have a family home, but kind of each family member's got, you know, their kind of own space to like kind of hang out. All right, now the creme de la creme, the master bedroom. Pretty stoked about this. Look at this space there. Yeah, I'm coming right out to the balcony. I just kind of imagine waking up in the morning and coming out here and just chilling and having my morning coffee and just looking at the ocean, or in the evening coming up here and watching this beautiful sunset that's happening right now. And just talking about the unit next door, if we don't sell it and keep it, I have been thinking of just turning it into apartments. You know, so this would be a beautiful one-bedroom apartment. Basically, this would be kind of like kitchen, living, dining. You'd have a bathroom. Instead of having a double sink, just have a single, knock out this wall, and that basically becomes the bedroom. It could be pretty darn cool. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Yeah, this is nice. They're going to do a custom closet, so we'll wait till they come and we'll meet with the carpenter and be able to figure that one out. Look at this rooftop. Yeah, you can see on the horizon there, I don't know how good the GoPro, we see all that low mist and cloud that's on the other mountain. That was like right here in the bay. It was so awesome. So yeah, what a great place to come hang out. So yeah, everybody, I've got a conditional sale on the studio. They're just running through some final numbers. So that was the one at 109. I still have the one bedroom at 159, although I do have a couple parties seriously interested. I toured a couple in the townhome next door, and they're pretty interested in it, but you know, I have not yet heard back from them. I got to follow up with them, and but I think at $550,000 for that townhome is a pretty amazing deal, and it's a way to get into a good piece of real estate here in Mexico. Because I think we're just getting started. People ask me all the time, like, is it done? I think certain things are done. Like, we're really overbuilt on the towers and lots of condos, and even more projects are starting today. So I don't know. I don't know how long that market can kind of last. I'm starting to see trends of more and more people looking for some affordability, and also looking for a place where you could raise a family, or you know, have teenage kids, where you're living in more of a traditional home. So, you know, the Upper East Side is now presenting some of those options. And to get yourself, you know, I think it's 2,600 square foot townhome with a pool and a little yard and a big garage for $550,000 versus getting a 2-bedroom condo, not even on the beach, but with a view of the ocean. You know, that's the thing people are kind of measuring right now, right? So it depends on what stage you are in your life. I think if like the investment side is important to you and the quality of life and having more space, then the east side is definitely the place to be. And at $550,000, you have, like, there's really nowhere to go down on that price. It's just over time, you know, this real estate here is going to appreciate. And especially if you're Canadian right now, you really got to look at, you know, I'm hearing Canadians say, man, well, the US dollar is so high right now, I'm waiting for it to come down. It's not coming down. It's the US dollar may hit some resistance, and we may see some short-term fluctuation. I'm doing a video on this right now, but we're probably within the next 2 or 3 years heading to a $2 US dollar versus the Canadian. So a 50-cent dollar is definitely going to happen. So buying real estate in Mexico at this time is not necessarily a bad idea. It could be a super good hedge, because the real estate in Mexico is priced in US dollars when the US dollar is strong, and then it kind of like flips to pesos if the US dollar is weak. So one thing I found out over the course of time owning real estate here is I've always had a really nice hedge by owning real estate in Mexico, both on the income side and just the value. So one thing to consider for my Canadian friends, it's not too late, but there may come a time in the future when you've got a 50-cent dollar and you're just going to look at Mexico and it's not going to be attainable for you anymore. So now is the time, if you've got the spare capital, to look at making a small investment here. Is not necessarily a bad idea. Want to make a small investment here, NJ?
Maybe. Let's see.
Let's.
We gotta have some conversations.
We'll have a conversation with that. All right, I think that's it for the project update. We do have the one, as I said, I have a conditional sale on the studio. I have a lot of interest on the one bedroom, but no written offer yet. So if you're looking to get in at a very good price, that's $159,000 for a one bedroom. And then Cuatro Estaciones, still at $209,000. I have not sold that yet. It kind of blows my mind as to how that one has not sold. To be quite frank, and NJ, you can attest, there's so many good owners in that building. It's such an amazing place to hang out. And maybe over the course of the next few weeks, we'll meet some of them. So to give you a little more comfort that living and hanging out at Cuatro Estaciones is a great thing. All of our tenants love it. People are renting there. Nothing but 5-star reviews. So if you're able to get around kind of the drama that happened a few months ago at $209,000, call it the drama deal of the century. $209,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at Cuatro Estaciones is a total no-brainer. So just write the offer. Write the offer. Send me the offer today. Let's just put you in that unit. Okay, NJ, what do you think? We're gonna go buy some fish and maybe some vegetables and next door to the fish place, and then we're gonna go home and wrap this video up. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Vámonos. So we're at the pescaderia. And what does that mean? So you guys gotta tell us, what does pescaderia mean, okay? And it's Pescaderia El Dorado, okay? And what's El Dorado in this case? Comment below, those two things. What do we got? Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Todo bien, gracias. Como un pies está bien, ¿sí? Perfect, so I'm gonna keep them whole like that because I'll just cut them into my own steaks. We're gonna sear them and then we're gonna finish them off with a sauce.
Beautiful.
Super simple, eh? And so what they'll do here is they're gonna weigh it, and then normally there's some in there where you're gonna pay, but here she comes.
¿Cuánto?
2 kilos 400.
Gracias.
Amigo, no de nada. Bien.
Sí.
840.
840? So you order there and you pay here. Inflation, you know? Prices of everything here are going up, but still, I would like to see if someone could comment like what this would cost. We got, ¿cuántos kilos fue?
2 kilos 400.
Okay, so we got 2+ kilos of fish, and it was 840 pesos. Just over 800 pesos, so just over $40. It seems like a lot, but
we really got a lot of fish.
we got a lot of
I mean,
fish.
check this bag out.
So, I mean, I probably did a little overkill today, but that's okay. We'll eat it up over the course of a couple days, right?
Yeah.
This is a nice little part of the east side. So we went to Panino's just earlier, and I got my coffee and I got the baguette. Then we went to the fish store here and we got our fresh fish. And now we got the fruteria, and we could get some fresh fruit or vegetables. I'm gonna get a white onion.
And something for NJ.
Alright, so 144 pesos. I got an onion, I've got 4 limes, a couple garlics, a couple avocados, a beer, and you got your chai water. So basically $7.25. I think the chai water and the beer, because the beer, what is
The
the beer?
chai water is 25.
That's 25, and I think a beer nowadays is, what is a beer nowadays? 25 or 30 pesos. That was 50 pesos between those two. So the vegetables itself was just under $5. All right, NJ, it's beer o'clock. We got our bread, we got our fish, we got our vegetables, and now we're here at the Auto Lavado Chavita, which means car wash. And this is Chavita, my amigo. So if you want to come get your car wash, you come here on the corner of Cleofa Salazar y 5 de Mayo. You could just pull up here and you could get your car washed. ¿Y cuánto vale?
130.
130.
Y por fuera 70 pesos.
So if it's outside, 70 pesos. If it's the whole car, 130. That's a great deal.
Very good deal.
Okay, amigo. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope you liked this video on the project update. You learned a few things about living in Mexico, how to shop in our little beautiful Upper East Side. Until the next video, nos vemos, hasta luego, and adios desde Bucerias, Upper East Side, aquí en Bucerias, Mexico. Yay, yay, yay!
Jeez.